Hello, hello. Welcome in to Vanguard University and the VU softball field. Justin Burtis with you here on a Monday afternoon. It was 3 up, 3 down as Manny Bellevaux got a pop out to right field for Riley Relieves. Macy Fuller and Alyssa Deflison both struck out as the league leader this summer in wins and strikeouts and ERA sets them down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. That'll take us to the bottom of the first as Alyssa Deflison finishes her warm-up tosses. She'll face Alina Foreman, Savannah Gatewood, and Kennedy Thompson here for the Salty Waves. In the fourth spot is Brooklyn House. Allison Wolf bats fifth with Bailey Brand Castilleja in the sixth spot as the DH. Dylan Tapia bats seventh. Alex Garcia bats eighth. Mia Alafano bats ninth. And that will round out the hitters as Bellevue does not take swings. Defensively for the Orange County Crush, Kayla McGee's behind the plate. Avery Cordell at first. Andrea Garcia at second. Tiana Johnson at third. Reeves manning the shortstop's position. One in left, Saskia Robbins center, and Macy Fuller in right. First pitch and a strike to Deflison. As we are in the bottom of the first, Alina Foreman leading off. The Waves entering this one as that one hit foul left side, makes it 0-2. Salty Waves at the moment, top of the table at 5-1. West Coast Wild losing to the Ducktown Quacks earlier today. So the Wild at 4-2, the Crush at 2-3, and the Quacks at 1-6. The 0-2 swing and a miss, drop third strike, and the throw on to first by McGee is in time. So Deflison gets a strikeout. Her first, one out. Here, bottom of the first. First pitch, hit to right field, foul territory. Fuller won't catch up. That is a foul ball. Deflison the other day on Saturday, 5 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a 8-3 loss for the Crush. Or 6-0, rather. 8 hits to 3, the Wild winning that department. On the season, as the next pitch misses for a ball. Deflison this summer has thrown 23 of the 29 innings for the Crush. 2 and 3, 30 hits, 25 runs, 19 earned, 11 walks, 14 strikeouts, an ERA of 5.783. A little off on the inner half. 2 and 1, one away. 14 strikeouts to 11 walks for the Big West All-Conference player. That's outside. 3 and 1. The All Big West freshman comes set. After a strikeout, a walk. One on, one out. That one in there, first pitch called strike against Kennedy Thompson, University of Hawaii player, with Savannah Gatewood over at first base after the walk. 1-1. Deflison leading the Big West with 5 triples and 19 stolen bases for the top 5 mark. That's into center field. A strikeout and then a walk and a single has runners at first and second for the Salty Waves. First hit of the day. And if I take a pause on the broadcast, it's because I am also doing the stats, so double duty. Not the end of the world, but if I pause, I'm checking something out there. Brooklyn House. First pitch inside for a ball. University of North Dakota. House hitting .304, 7 hits and 23 ABs, 5 singles, 2 doubles, driven in 3, scored 4 times. 4 strikeouts, no walks. Johnson fields the grounder, steps on the bag, throw across the diamond. 5-3 double play will leave 1 aboard. So hit and a runner left on base. A double play smartly turned by the Crush. We'll head to the second, no score. Matty Belleville of University of Wisconsin, a 0.30 ERA, 4 wins. She's won everything that she has started. 33 strikeouts is 19 more than Deflison, who's in second in the league. And opponents are hitting only 152 off of her so far in this summer season. So statistically, the best pitcher out there. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Reeves, Fuller, Deflison. Then it is Alyssa Cordell. Tiana Johnson. That's upstairs, ball 1. Ashley Longback 6th, Emma Foster 7th, Saiska Robb 8th, Kayla McGee 9th, and Andrea Garcia 10th. Back-to-back misses for Belleville. Moving some dirt around in the circle. Sunny day, a bit windier though. So we'll see if things are blowing towards right field. Strike 1, top left part of the zone. 2-2 against Alyssa Cordell. That will be a strikeout.
What up, man? How's it going? It's going, man. How was the fair? It was fun. Yeah? Okay. I heard she put you on the zipper. Yeah, never again. Never again.
So 3 strikeouts for Belleville. Brings up Tiana Johnson. Swing and a miss. Johnson in 14 at-bats. 1 single, 1 double, 1 RBI, hitting 143. Johnson cuts and misses 0-2. 2 starts ago against the Quacks. It was a no-hitter for Belleville. And then a couple walks and a couple hits against the Crush. Strike in her half. See you later. Back-to-back Ks makes it 4 in a row overall here for Belleville in the top of the second. Ashley Lawn hitting 508 at-bats, 4 hits, 2 of them for singles, a double, and a triple. The UNO player looks at ball 2.
What other rides you go on?
Last one missing outside,
Oh, and then big hands. Yeah.
away from the lefty.
Yeah.
Belivo's 2-0. Make it 3-0.
Yeah. I don't like that either. It's all spins though. It's all spinny rides there, except for like a couple roller coasters. I can't do the spins anymore. So I'll just have
Belivo's a chance for a strike. Comes back into it with a called 3-1.
yeah. Okay. What you put on?
Juan taking an extra second, steps into the box, waves in the all black. The crush in the white, and Juan fouls it off for strike 2.
You don't mayonnaise, do you?
No, no mayonnaise. I butter, put the chili on it, and then if I want some I either put a lot in it or just not too much on it. If I put too much on it, I think I'll
So 3-2.
I'll just eat it plain.
Payoff pitch, it's on its way.
Butter.
First base runner for the crush.
And I'm sitting right here.
4 strikeouts and a walk brings up Emma Foster.
That's all right. Gives us an opportunity to turn to.
Foster hitting .545, 6 hits, all singles. Strike 1 looking.
Top of this board right here.
2 runs driven in, 3 runs scored. No strikeouts, 3 walks for Foster, and 11 trips to the plate. 14 total plate appearances, this being number 15. Runner at first, swing and a miss. Here she's behind 0-2 is Foster.
Oh,
0-2. And Bellevue wanted it on the inner edge. Umpire saying it was just a little too inside.
that was there.
I know. 3 of them.
He doesn't like the inside.
1-2.
He likes the outside one.
Foster.
Daddy likes it.
High foul ball.
How you like cheap?
It's good. I like it a lot. Our coach is really good. He's really good at getting good schools.
And what's your position?
I catch that well.
Oh,
1-2. Bellevue knows she didn't quite get the grip on it she wanted. Launches it well above the zone. 2-2.
softball's got a different terminology, so you don't want to drop all the nuts, is what you're telling me.
2-2. 2 outs. Full count.
He said she doesn't think I catch rise balls.
Think about a rise ball these days.
Ashley Lawn over at first. First runner for the crush. And Dylan Tapia will go out and talk to Bellevue.
That's why she's out here working on it.
Emma Foster throwing down a quick 1-2-3 rock, paper, scissors with the umpire and losing paper to
Heading to golf.
scissors.
You like golf?
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss.
I
So runner left on base.
somehow I wound up with the golf
But-
job at my high school,
They never strike out.
and I was
For Maddie Bellevue. Gives her 5 through 2 trips to the circle. Right to the bottom of the second. No score. Allie Wolf batting fifth, leading off. Swing first pitch, fouled up and away to the right. 0-1, followed by Bailey Brain Castilleja and Dylan Tapia. Here for the Salty Waves, bottom of the second. No runs on the board. Allison Wolf in 21 at-bats, hitting .333, 7 hits, 4 singles, 3 doubles. 5 runs batted in, 4 runs scored, 3 strikeouts to 1 walk.
Driving range, then the Titleist driver, Ping driving range, then COVID, whatever the next. They have 5 driving ranges. They're all designed straight for those particular clubs. So and then they like pick and choose. You want to take off the club head.
A little half swing, and the check will get into right field. Fuller picks it up, thinks about the throw to first. Not in time. Second hit of the game.
Months ago, just shoot shit, wait for I had a doctor go down the road. And go in there and that's like
So 2 hits, and Allison Wolf is the opening runner here in the bottom second. Bailey Brain Castilleja,
I'm always ripping
20 at-bats, 6 hits. Equal 3 and 3 doubles and singles. 1 RBI, 2 runs scored, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Nice symmetry there on her stat line, and a pitch in the dirt allows Wolf to get over to second.
it's not a priority.
1-0. Starting off as the DH, can become the catcher. Probably will later on. That is off the fencing over to my right.
They're golden, mine are golden pair with a thin shaft. But like you know how they have a big cavity back.
1-1.
Mine are
Wolf at second.
cavities. So the guys
Zipped
like,
outside.
want,
2 balls and a strike.
or do you want it thin like the pros use? Because if the pros use that thin, that they can shape their shots better, but you have to hit it.
2-1.
Right? But then they're using
On its way. A foul again, straight back.
cavity backs.
Ooh, that hit something behind us.
So I don't know. Since I've been using these thin ones,
The fire station and police yard,
once again, and they
just a
don't have
little
irons, so
behind us and to the right of home plate. It sounded like it thumped off something over there.
hybrid, I can hit it full iron, I can hit it
Towards second, Garcia only has 1 play and bobbles it, and it'll be an error. Runners at the corners. No outs. Hit right to her. Didn't charge the ball, let it come to her, got the glove down, and then started squeezing it before it was all the way in there. Kicked towards her right foot. Single in an air, Dylan Tapia. Chance to open the scoring. Defleson unloads. That's in the infield. Tiana Johnson running in, has it. 1 pitch, 1 quick out. That's good for Defleson and the crush.
started doing that.
A double play would end things here. On the second, Alex Garcia hitting 071. Looks and takes strike 1. Tapia before that at bat was a 250 hitter. Garcia 071, only 1 hit in 14 at bats. 2 runs scored. That is it. High off the glove of McGee, and the only runner advancing is Castilleja. 1-1, 1 away. 2 runners in scoring position. Defleson having to correct herself there in the circle. That fastball just misses a little low and away. Since middle of last week, and everybody's been trying to work hard on the dirt there in the middle of the circle. 2-1. Hit left field. It's a base hit. That's going to score 1, and the throw comes into Johnson. It's 1-0 Wild.
I don't know anything about it. Oh, actually, well, my parents went to USC, so I don't know if you're a UCLA fan.
Third hit of the day.
I would say my
Brings up Lilia Alfano. Lena. Batting 188 with 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 double. Comes up empty on her first. Hack, 0-1. She's driven in 2 runs. Garcia, it's her first RBI of this campaign. Outside, 1-1, 1 in, 1 out. Top of the order due up next. Lazy foul, but well out of play to the right. Ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at the corners. Deflison, swing and a miss. And holding onto the froze, McGee. Smart play with no one near the bag. Reeves was crashing. It was not going to be successful, but a strikeout makes it 2 gone. And without making a throw, that doesn't give Brand-Castleja a chance to make it a double steal on the score. Deflison with 2 Ks. Back to the top of the order. Ball 1 to Alina Foreman.
Not true.
Hitting 278. 2 singles, 2 doubles, and triple for 5 hits and 18 ABs. 4 runs driven in, 4 runs scored. 3 walks, 1 K. That's a little pop up to second, and Garcia has it. So in the inning, 2 singles and an error. Strand 2, but score 1. And it is 1-0 Salty Waves as we head to the top of the 3rd. Saskia Robb will lead it off for the Crush, top 3. Missed a couple games, put in 6 at-bats in 2 games. Hit 500 with 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 triple, 2 runs driven in, a walk, and a strikeout on a run scored. Lefty hitter against Beliveau. Strike 1. Fastball inner half at the belt. Wind up. Left field. Base hit. Robb gets the first hit of the game for the Crush. Brings up Kayla McGee. 12 at-bats. 4 hits, all singles for 333 average. 4 runs batted in. 3 runs scored. 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Lefty, lefty, runner on first goes, and that will be a stolen base for Robb. Team's third, her first. Deflison and Foster with the other 2. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One, two. McGee waiting, holds her swing, levels it at 2-2.
Like, what do you do for your summer? I was like, this year I just
2-2.
Yeah, we're running
The offering.
for our incoming.
High and outside. McGee holds off on the rise ball.
Damn, it's like, $125 a month.
The Iowa native
Not charging shit.
with a runner in scoring position. Had a lead change in the first game with the Wild on top 3-0 before that's hit to the screen. The Quacks came back, posted 7 to win 7-3, their first win. She's in the Crush dugout. Watch out for Bailey Honeycutt. Quieted the Wild Bats. High, check swing. Did she go? No appeal. A single and a walk puts 2 aboard. Bunt, foul. And speaking of her, she is on deck, so she will be hitting. Hit 2 for 2 just about 2 hours ago with 2 ground rule doubles deep to right field. And again, 218, 215, the dimensions to the corners, left to right. And hers, as that's hit right side, trickling. House gets there, throws to first. Might as well have gotten the sack bunt down, as that is essentially what happened. It's a ground out, so Garcia 0 for 1. She won't get the sack tag, but it moves the runners to second and third.
Right? Well, then that's it. Then that's what he wants to do. It's like,
So Honeycutt batting 100 here in this tournament, low for a ball. Again, her 2 shots bouncing at about the warning track. So the fence was a little closer, the wind wasn't blowing. As we've begun to say around here, a home run anywhere else. Honeycutt tips it high off the netting to the right. Makes the count 1-1, 1 out. Rob at third, McGee at second. She's the go-ahead run. Belleville. Backspin on it, missed outside. 2-1. An incoming freshman is Honeycutt to Eastern Kentucky. Inside, 3-1.
do it. Do it. He doesn't like inside. He's not an inside guy.
Bravo shaking her head, thinking that was a strike on the inside edge. Not getting the call. And then puts a tempting fastball down the middle. And a swing and miss makes it 3-2.
Like that all game.
Full count. 2 on, 1 out. On its way. Right back to Belleville, who looks around the diamond, throws to first. And that will be out number 2. Belleville holding the glove strong in the left hand. Snags it. I'm surprised Rob didn't take off for home after Belleville looked over to her, then threw to first. And the first baseman, Garcia, as that misses for a ball, just kind of held on to it and eventually tagged out Honeycutt. I'm surprised she didn't try and take off. That's in under the knees. 2-0.
You got it, 9?
So now 2 gone. First and second for Riley Reeves, the UC Davis teammate of Deflison, 333 hitter. 2 singles, 3 doubles, and is ahead 3-0. Has driven in 5. That's a team high for the Crush. 4 runs scored and earns herself a free pass to first. Her 3rd walk. She also has 2 Ks. Five Ks to 4 walks for Belleville. Macy Fuller. 12 at-bats, 5 hits, all singles, 417 average, 1 run batted in, 4 runs scored, 3 walks, no strikeouts. In the first pitch, outer half, strike 1. Just rolled over the outer corner. Fuller likes to drag the bat, hit it left side. User speed. There's a foul that direction. Makes it 0-2. Big chance here for the Crush to jump on the best pitcher statistically in the league so far. Fuller. And that's straight to the screen. It's a tie game.
Alright, let it go. Move on. It's the beer league. As long as Leslie doesn't show up. Ah,
Kiss my ear.
I would. I would. Had too many beers. Hey, there you go.
That's a strike. And down she goes.
It's like this. Walk away. What, you can't sit with us? This is a beer league. I'm watching the zone. There's a difference.
A strikeout will retire the side, make it 6 for Belleville.
Needs to be on mine.
And 2 runners left on base, but a hit and a run has us tied at 1 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom 3rd, and Deffelson back in it at a 1-1 game. Gatewood, Thompson, Brooklyn House, the top of the lineup for the Celtic Waves, low for a ball. Gatewood hitting .444. 18 at-bats, 8 hits, tied for the team line with Thompson. 3 each, singles and doubles. 2 triples, 8 runs batted in. 7 runs scored, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. 2 strikeouts. Another low and inside pitch. .3-0. On its way. Holding the swing is Gatewood. Gives Deffelson a 3 strike. 3-1. Infield, outfield straight away here for the Crush. Strike 2. Top right part of the zone. And the next one popped up. Close to getting out. It looks like it will. No, it will stay in. And Deffelson actually ended up with the best chance at it. And came up just a hair short as McGee was getting under the netting. And the wind blew it back over. So the pitcher was the only one with a read on it. It's just 1 step shy. Payoff pitch number 2 upcoming next. swing off the glove, and throw is into right field. So swing and a miss. A strikeout. So Deffelson will get credit for her third. The wild pitch. We'll put the runner Gatewood to first. Drop ball on the left side. 1-4. And Kennedy Thompson beats out the bunt single on the right side. Fourth hit. Johnson did all she could do to throw it across the diamond in time, but Thompson with good speed. Garcia was there in time covering the base. But the Waves executing faster than the ball moving. So 2 on, no out. Brings up Brooklyn House. Thompson was also entering the day hitting .444 with 8 hits, 4 singles, 1 double, team high 3 triples, 6 runs batted in, 4 runs scored, 3 walks, 2 Ks. House hitting .304, 7 hits, 5 singles, 2 doubles, 3 runs batted in. Above the roof, ball 1 on the pitch from the Aggie. And into a double play. Last time up. Deffelson would love that again. Misses with the pitch, doesn't give her a chance to swing inside. Too close to House, 2-0. No outs. Bottom 3, foul tip. 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's the third. I'm almost positive. It goes 7, right? Well, I don't know if
Signs
it's
going out from McGee.
our first time. It's our first
Oh, no,
time.
no. Second.
Low. 3 and 1.
It's her first time joining the team.
Does she pitch? Oh, thank God.
She pitches, she plays middles, and she's a big
Sorry.
guy.
Try to see my side.
Wind up. Pop up. Infield fly rule. Johnson has it. Secures it.
Pitch for like, and then, oh, now we got a new pitcher. And it's nice to have somebody.
Your daughter's number 9? Good.
Can be.
Well, they all can be. They all have good days and bad days. But I get it. After a while, you don't know
Allison
where
Wolf.
Yeah, well, I'm like,
A single. Her first time up. Low for a ball.
why are we?
Kelsey's not going to be solid. She joined the team, but she's not going to be solid until next summer because she's still got Colorado.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
1 for
But
1
when she's here, she can
is Wolf.
So she's got international challenge
2-0.
Wednesday morning, and then she has Colorado. I-5.
no, but in international, who she
Oh,
play?
Ireland.
The Irish. I was just in
Swing and a miss.
let's go back. It's like 5 to get it away.
2 and a 1.
Oh, yeah.
That's where Madison pitched. I think all these girls are supposed to be
I
I-5.
think all of it won.
I-5 family over here.
Yeah.
Wind up. And that one from Wolf to right field, but Fuller is there, makes the catch. The runner's slow to tag, but Gatewood's able to tag in time and get to third. 2 gone.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you're a right-handed pitcher. You're a right-handed batter, you get this one. You're a left-handed batter, you get this one.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was trying to figure out, like,
Baby Brand Castilleja
The worst, but then
reached on an error. Her first time up.
I'm like, dude, you can't show up the blue or you're never going to get a call.
Hit left side. Reeves backing up her pitcher. Has got it. So 2 runners get on board to start the frame. But 2 runners left. That's 4 hits now in the game and 5 left on base for the Salty Waves, who return to the field for the top of the 4th. Coming up next, Crush with the 3, 4, 5 spots due up. Deffelson Cordell Johnson.
4th of July, so that was cool.
Alyssa takes high.
We went to,
Top left part of the zone, strike one. One hit on Saturday.
We usually go to the Rockies game.
A single. She also had her first stolen base. And a 3-hit loss to the West Coast Wild.
it was
Outside, 1-1.
parks that we were at, and I don't even know. Don't even ask the name. It was in Aurora.
0 for 1 with a strikeout today.
It was cool because they shot off fireworks, and there were just fireworks going off
That's awesome.
everywhere. So we were driving home.
And a
they were
1-1.
lighting off fireworks.
Above the batter's gloves. 2 balls and a strike.
It almost feels like LA.
Yeah, I came back from the Sparkler on 4th of July,
Ooh,
and we were driving through LA, and fireworks were like exploding on the freeway.
that's crazy.
Outside and low. 3-1
Not surprised.
after an opening strike.
It was a war zone. Why do
Belleville.
I gotta stop?
3 balls in a row. Kicks some dirt around. Comes back set. Throws one right at the belt down Broadway. Full count to the pitcher for the Crush. Big Ten freshman. Award hit to short and down and through. Alfano as it gets all the way to the fence. Deffelson in at second. Bad throw goes over to first, and now Defelson's going to take off to third. Throw on the error, not in time. Second hit of the game for the Crush. Brooklyn House, the error not catching the relay from left field. Deffelson grounded it towards shortstop Alfano. Looked like she was set, and at the last moment she thought it was going to take a out, so she kind of like took a half step back to her right and raised the glove, and it went skidding under her all the way out to the fence. Deffelson easily at second. The throw to House gets by over to first. And a runner just 60 feet away. First pitch, a ball. Avery Cordell with a walk in one at bat on Saturday. He's leading the team entering the day with a 600 average with 5 singles and a double in 10 at bats. Hits it right past Bellevue into center field, and the Crush are ahead 2-1. Tiana Johnson swinging a miss. Belleville gives up back-to-back hits. That's 3 hits, 2 runs, and a foul tip. Johnson just catching up to the gas on the right arm from the Badger. Cordell, if the RBI, picks up her first in this summer season. 0-2. Into the fence just under the camera. Did install a little metal contraption. It's actually a $10 flower basket from Home Depot over the camera to try and protect it. Had to move it so that more of the that misses for a ball up high, so that the bottom of the basket doesn't cut across the camera as much. So far, no one's found it. That's a good thing. 1-2. Johnson. Swing and a strikeout. Seven now for Belleville. Ashley Long with a walk her first time up. Had a hit and a strikeout in 2 at-bats on Saturday. Takes ball 1 to start. One 0. Long waiting. And that one's out and around the hands. 2-0. Belleville comes back with one that she spins downwards into the dust for ball 3. Runner on and a run in. One out here, top 4. 3-0 pitch. Outer half, strike 1. Let's see what Ashley Lawn does here. On its way, she'll take a free pass again. Third walk for Belleville, and the second walk for Lawn. It's gone from 0 to 2 in 2 at-bats. Well, technically plate appearances, as they don't count at ABs. 2 on, 1 out. Emma Foster, strikeout her first time up. A little late to the party with the swing, but does foul it away. 0-1. Cordell at second, and Lawn at first. Foster takes in the dirt. Level at 1. Coming up on an hour gone in this one, almost to the midway mark. Foster waiting, gets set, and sends it towards the dugout on the right. Makes the count a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Infield, outfield set. That's upstairs for ball 2. Two on its way. Low and outside. Full count. And Dylan Tapia wants to ask what Belleville wants to do here. Foster loves standing in the box. Has not wandered far. And is already almost set and ready to go as Tapia gets back behind the plate. 3-2. Payoff. Hit to the air towards the right field line, and it's going to be foul and bounces before the hard run of Foreman can catch up to it. Foster comes back, picks up the bat. Bellevue with a shake. Now goes through the motion. Foster left side through for a base hit. Everyone's going to advance 1 base. Cordell in there safely at third. Lawn at second. Bases loaded. So a couple of changes. Bailey Brancaster-Lehot will take over behind the plate. Dylan Toppy will go to DH. And the introduction of Kelsey Vitalis out of North Hills, California. Louisville High School. Incoming freshman. And the pitch is high for a ball to Saskia Robb. Single her first time up. Next one, swing and a foul. High five softball. Product.
Good spot. Here we go, Kent.
That one's offered to left field. Going. Fair into the corner. That is one run. Long comes around. That's two. Foster is rounding. That's three. Into third safely is Robb with a stand-up bases clearing triple. Robb going with the pitch opposite field. The left fielder Gatewood laid out for it, but came up a little short of where it bounced. Strike to Kayla McGee. That bounced in the corner, got away, and if it rolled a little more, that probably would have been an inside the park home run. McGee takes a ball, so it's 1-1. Robb with her second triple, now 5 RBIs in this summer season. Strike, top left of the zone.
Nice spot.
1-2. Vitalis hitting over 300 both years at Louisville High School, 385, 362. Next one in the dirt. And Robb did not want to come home. 2-2. 5-9 with a 4.74 ERA junior year and a 3-9 record 5.01 ERA in her senior year. 70 strikeouts to 94 and dropping her walk rate from 50 to 24 as that one fouled off the fencing between junior and senior year. Five to 1 here in the top of the fourth.
Oh, good spot. Good spot.
Could have been a strike on the outer half. Umpire calls it a ball. Full count. Next pitch on the way. And McGee was down at one point in the count. Takes a couple of pitches outside zone and takes a walk to put runners at the corners. Andrea Garcia, a ground out her first time up. 1 out, shows bunt, strike 1. Bailey Honeycutt waiting on deck. Pitch on its way. Garcia over the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play. Run scores. Throw to first is in time. Garcia an RBI ground out. Makes it 6-1. So Alfano getting the job done and getting the out. That one foul tip back. But about all you could ask for out of Andrea Garcia. Outside the reach of the pitcher and a slow roller in the infield. Brings in the run. 5-run cushion for Defleson and company. 5 runs in the frame. Honeycutt, another foul. Again, was 2 for 2 playing for the Ducktown Quacks. 2 ground rule doubles on shots that were home runs at other ballparks. Oh, 2. And the only movement on that one was up. Ball and 2 strikes. That's to right field. That's going to be a single. Honeycutt holds at first. And coming around and scoring is McGee. It's 7-1 on the RBI single by Honeycutt. And he started with a double from the pitcher Defleson, then an RBI single by Cordell, Johnson strikeout, walked Ashley Lawn, single by Emma Foster, triple from Robb, walk for McGee, RBI ground out for Garcia, and a single with an RBI for Honeycutt. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Riley Reeves takes a strike.
Go, Cows.
Ashley Lawn out to run for Honeycutt. Reeves and fouls it away. Vitalis ahead in the count 0-2. Trying to get out of the inning. Low pitch, runner goes. Throw is into center field, a stolen base. That'll be foul. Count remains 1-2. Reeves digs back in. You see Davis player waiting and shooting another foul ball up and away to our right. Riley Reeves steps back into the box. Vitalis comes up above her head and bowls it high. 2's wild with a runner at second. 2 outs and it's Lawn in place of Honeycutt. 2-2. Becomes 3-2 fastball.
Good spot, Cows.
Not able to get to the outside corner. Payoff. A walk. 2 walks for the new pitcher. And the final batter in the order not hit in this inning is Macy Fuller. Digs in now. That is all 11 coming to the plate here in the top of the 4th. 7-1. Vitalis. Strike at the knees, outer half. Infield in a little bit on Fuller, who again tries to place it left side. Fouled away for strike 2. Oh and 2, new ball out to Vitalis. And the Waves pitcher brings it home. Strike down the middle. That will do it, her first strikeout. But it was a long inning. Not all her fault, though. Yes. Five hits, 3 walks, and 2 runners left on base in the top of the 4th. And we're going to have a pitching change for the Crush as well as Honeycutt comes out to throw. Defensive changes might abound. We'll find out here in a moment. So Honeycutt, fastball to the screen. A ball as Deffelson takes up her station in center. Macy Fuller moves right to left. Long goes to right. Infield stays the same for the Crush, and Honeycutt with a ball starts us off here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Dylan Tapia, a pop out, her first time up. 250 hitter, 3 singles, 1 double, 3 runs driven in, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Check swing, bad pitch. Did she go? She did not. Two balls, 1 strike. Honeycutt's pitch. Swing and a miss. Actually, excuse me, it's Fuller in center, Deffelson in left. Strike, top right part of the zone. Got her, strike 3. A strikeout for Honeycutt. Alex Garcia. One single, 2 runs scored so far in this campaign. First pitch. one was to the fence. RBI single, first time up for Garcia. Her first RBI. And her second hit of the day. It's right back to the left of the shortstop, right of the pitcher. The 6-4 gap. Fifth hit of the day for the Wild. One on, one out. Alfano. A strikeout her first time up. First look at Honeycutt, who slashes a strike through the zone. Oh, 1 becomes 0-2. Basically the same pitch, same result. Garcia at first. Went out here, bottom 4. A ball. One and 2. Next offering. And Honeycutt tried to drop one in there to the top edge of the zone. Couldn't do it. Full count. Payoff. Here it comes. Lifted foul. Number 2, 3-2 offering. Got on and missed. Strike 3. 2 in the inning for Honeycutt. 2 down. Back to the top of the order, and Alina Foreman pop up in a strikeout. Strike 1 right down the inner part of the plate against the North Dakota player. Oh, 1 on its way. Way out in front of that one. Swing and a miss on the off speed from Honeycutt. 0-2. Garcia still at first. 2 gone. Does lay off the outside pitch. 1-2. The 1-2 offering. Lifted, very shallow center field. Macy Fuller running on. It's going to fall in front of her and get behind her. Luckily, Juan was back here up in center field, and a single. Little bloop shot to center, and going first to third is Garcia. Sixth hit of the game. For the Salty Waves, Savannah Gatewood, a walk and a strikeout, but reaching on a wild pitch. Looks at ball 1. One out. There's the changeup. That one had some downward movement on it as well. Reeling her into a 1-1, which becomes a 2-1. Honeycutt delivery with runners at the corners. Outside it missed. Three and 1. On its way. Again. Called that off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss makes it full. Runners can take off if there's contact. Garcia at third, Foreman at first. Gatewood at the plate. 3-2. Spoiled. What a play to the right. Seven-1 your score here in the bottom of the fourth. That will be a walk pitch. It gets away from McGee. Throw back to the plate is not in time. Seven to 2. Two Ks to a walk for Honeycutt, who had, I believe it was 6 and 4 this morning during her action with the Quacks. 2 for 2 is Kennedy Thompson. A single and then a bunt single. Strike one on the inner half. A Hawaii teammate pitch for the Waves in their win on Saturday. Might have been Friday. Taylor Peacock went for him on Saturday as well. Oh, 1. Thompson waiting. One Hoff to McGee. Ball and a strike. Runners at first and second. Foul tip. Foreman at second, Gatewood at first. One in on 2 hits and a walk. On its way. And the changeup will make it a strikeout of the side for Honeycutt, though not in order. And 2 more runners left on base for the Salty Waves, who will head to the top of the fifth, trailing 7-2. Yes. An umpire bathroom break holds off the action, and now we're back in right with a ball to start the top of the fifth. Defleson, Cordell, and Johnson due up. A ball followed by a strike for the inbound freshman. 1-1. And that will be a pop up to short. Charging in. No, it's going to fall and skip away from Foreman. So an infield pop up single. Offside for Defleson. A strikeout single and a double for her. Now 7 hits in the game for the Crush. Cordell, a strikeout and an RBI single on the day so far. Lefty with a runner on. Fouls it away towards Gabby Sandoval down the left field line, the leader of this Crush side. Back-to-back lefties against the pitcher Vitalis, who has 2 walks and a strikeout. Starting her first full complete inning of work after relieving Belleville. The offering to left field, and it will be caught. Moving over was Gatewood. 1 on, 1 out. Tiana Johnson, 2 strikeouts. Her journey at the plate so far today. A foul straight back to the right. It's off the fencing. 0-1. That looks outside. It is a ball. Defleson will take off on the pass ball. Into scoring position goes the starter for the Crush. 1-1 pitch to Johnson. Head high, ball 2. Defleson should be on tap for the win. Another foul. And she was the pitcher of record when the lead was taken by the Crush. They are in the 3rd, where they scored on the top of the 1st. In top of the 4th, another foul by Johnson.
Win it, Kels.
Johnson fighting for a good pitch. And now a full count. Payoff. Johnson, left side, through for a hit. Defleson will round 3rd, and she's chugging for home. The throw is wide, and Vitalis is backing up, but Johnson is going to get the 2nd anyway. 8-2. RBI single for Tiana Johnson. Tiana Johnson, her first hit of the day, her 2nd single, and her 2nd RBI in this summer season. That's a strike on Ashley Lawn. 0 for 0 with 2 walks. Good eye going today has Ashley Lawn. So that last one outside for a ball. The 1-1 is again outside the zone. 2-1. Throw to second is not in time. Throw from left field was wide on that last sequence for Bailey Brand Castilleja to acquire. That hit towards short. Alfano to first. It is in time.
One more, Kels. Let's go, Kels.
One and one to Emma Foster. Never strike, and Foster hits it right back to the pitcher. She says, I got it. And she throws over the first in time to retire the side. 1-3 and a runner left on base. But a couple of singles increase the lead. It's 8-2 as we head to the bottom half. Bottom of the fifth. That's a swing and a miss, even though the pitch is not good from Honeycutt. Brooklyn House 0 for 2, pop out and a ground out. Then Wolf and Brand Castilleja here for the Salty Waves. Outside, a missed. Wind up. Well, they had the count wrong, but anyway, it's a walk to Brooklyn House, so a runner aboard. Allison Wolf moved from third to first defensively. Now takes her place at the plate. Slams one to the netting. Outfield rotating again for the crush. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. McGee pops, froze second. Or that's actually Emma Foster. And it's not in time. Set back and to the screen on the pitch. So 2 free bases there.
Go, Allie.
Swing and a miss.
Go, Bailey.
Forgot to tell you the Thanks, Justin.
Yeah.
That'll be the last.
Bailey Brancastelleja looking at least the 2-2 count as well as making the defensive changes. Let's see if the umpire puts something up. Doesn't do it that time. That will be foul. So that one gets away. So Wolf out as a strikeout. Brancastelleja 1 on 1 out. Popped up foul.
Good job, Bailey.
So House to third. Nice one from Honeycutt. Swing and a miss.
Good deal.
5 strikeouts for Bailey Honeycutt. Dylan Tapia, strikeout and a pop-up. The data points on her scorecard. That's outside for a ball. 1-0. Foster putting down the sign. Fastball high. 2-0. 2 out. House at third with a leadoff walk. Advancing a couple bases with some wild ones behind the plate. Pop up, right side, could be trouble as it's into right field, but Macy Fuller says she has it. And indeed she does. So runner left on base, 8 left aboard by the Salty Waves. That will take us to the top of the 6th. It is 8-2. Rob, McGee, Garcia, and then Honeycutt if things progress here for the Crush. Top of the 6th. Saskia Rob, a single and a triple. Stolen base, 3 runs banded in. A nice return for Rob. Shows bunt, puts it down left side. Will easily beat it out. Infield single makes her 3-3. Nine hits now for the Crush. Couple lefties starting off the top of the 6th against Vitalis. Here comes Kayla McGee. 0 for 0 with 2 walks. Takes another ball, does McGee. Wind up. Runner goes. Rob looking for a second swipe. Easily is the frozen to center field. 3 for 3 from the plate. 3 RBI, 2 stolen bases.
Let's go, Kels.
Sent back to the screen on a foul. Next pitch is hit left side. Chopper slowly rolling. McGee is hustling. The throw is on its way. It is in time. What a throw on the left side. Molina Alfano tracking behind the third baseman. Alex Garcia picks it up. A little hop floating backwards into the glove of Wolf in time. Very lovely play.
You get your steps in.
I think I'm not going to go to the track tonight. No.
That's going to be a single to left field to make it 9-2. So a 1-1 ground ball single. Second RBI of the day for Andrea Garcia. Her first hit makes her 1 for 3. 9-2. And Honeycutt hits it to short. To second for 1 is all they'll get. Honeycutt reaches with a fielder's choice. Alifano to House. And 1 in, 2 out. Riley Reeves, the hitter. So Andrea Garcia goes from 0 to 2 RBIs today and has her 4th single of this season. Called strike against Riley Reeves. 2 walks and a pop out has her at 0 for 1. Ashley Lawn replacing Honeycutt at first. Strike on the outer half. Reeves in the hole 0-2. Macy Fuller on deck. 10th hit for the Crush. Drop ball doesn't fall in there. And Reeves lays off the tantalizing pitch. That started at a good spot. Ended up too high. 1-2. On its way, outside. 2's on the scoreboard here in the Top of the 6. Bailey Brancaster-Leja needs a moment. This has happened a couple times throughout the season when the wind kicks up. The dust on the top of the field swirls straight into those looking out towards the pitcher. And she got stuff in her eyes there. She's all squared away. Reeves with a batting glove only on her left hand. 2-2 count. Swings left side. Alfano has been heavily involved defensively. Makes another fine play and another good throw. But Reeves just beats it out, I think, by maybe half a step or less. An infield single for Reeves. Macy Fuller hits it straight down and it kicks left for strike 1. She's looking for something here. 0 for 3, all strikeouts. Pulls the bat back, swings. Alfano has to wait. Throw is upstairs. Entitled to the base path was Lawn, and because she crossed near where Alfano was fielding it, I think just that half second. And a throw that Wolf had to jump up and get. Close anyway, we'll rule it a never hit. Bases loaded, Deffelson, strike down the middle. Two outs. One would put him at the minimum threshold for the mercy rule. Under the knees, 1-1. Vitalis, right side will get through. Yes, it will as House gets there, but not in time. One runs in. Reeves is going to come in. 2 RBI single. 2 in on the grounder by Deffelson. It's 11-2. No, you're good. No, you're fine. I don't know. So runners at the corners as Avery Cordell, a RBI single, fly out, strikeout 1 for 3. Looks at that last one, a ball. These 12 hits now in the game for the Crush. Strike. At least ball and strike, might have missed the first pitch. Vitalis brings it home. Hit left side, a single. Count won't matter. It's an RBI knock for Avery Cordell. Perfectly placed bouncer on the left side. And the hit parade continues. That's 4 singles in a row, bringing up Tiana Johnson. RBI single her last time up. (12-2) with 4 runs on the board here in the top of the 6. Wind up. Outside on the half. Called strike 1. Johnson 1 for 3. Ashley Lawn on deck. On its way. Pop up. straight back. Pretty far back, didn't have to worry about it, but lost it in the sun. Oh, and 2. Johnson. That one's high for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. 2 on. Top 6. Another foul. Johnson spoiling a couple pitches here. Ready, and pops up in the infield. And Alex Garcia will grab it to retire the side. But it is 12-2 in favor of the Crush, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Garcia Alfano, then top of the order to Foreman here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike, top right part of the zone.
Oh yeah, shouldn't it be the red ball then?
That's a small dribbler. Riley Reeves lays out and grabs it.
Nice grab.
A lot of ground covered there by Riley Reeves. Great catch. For out number 1. Yep.
That's so funny. I should be practicing.
2 for 3 is Garcia now on the day. 0 for 2 is Alfano. That gets away for ball 1. Honeycutt in the motion. 1-0 pitch. Skimming in. 2-0.
She's got one of those windups that like it looks like she's going, and then it's like delayed a second or two, and you're like, "Are you pitching or are you not pitching?"
That one is shot to right field coming in. Is that on the hop? I think so. No, they say that Fuller scooped it
No.
before it hit the deck.
That bounced.
2 quality catches by the defense here for the Orange County
Come
Crush.
on. Give it to the losing team.
2 up, 2 gone.
I saw it bounce.
I saw it bounce.
Yeah, I saw it bounce.
Come on, coach.
Top of the order. Lena Foreman, single pop-up strikeout. 0 for 1. Two 0 pitch from Honeycutt. Outside ball 3.
Lame.
5 Ks and
It's like we won this game.
1 or 2 walks for Honeycutt since coming out for Deflison. And a walk.
We are all over the place today.
So 3 walks for Honeycutt.
Who's the guy? Yeah.
Last tied up was Savannah Gatewood, and she has 2 of them. One to each pitcher and reached on a strikeout wild pitch. Looks at a called for a strike, 0-1. Next one on the way. Foster keeps it in front of her. 1-1. 2 gone here, and a 10-run lead, so the Salty Waves need 3 to force the 7th inning. Two balls and a strike. Ball on the right hip. Now in the glove for the tall righty. Hit. Reeves can't get to it. It's rolling towards the outfield, and it's going to be a single. Good cutoff. Seven hits now in the game. Kennedy Thompson has 2 of them. A bunt and a straight-up single, and a strikeout 2 for 3. First pitch.
Jeez, that scared me so bad.
That one got me. Woo! A ball. Dang it. Oh, normally I'm ready for those, but the backstop. So runners now to second and third, 1-0. Wind up, and Honeycutt's offering outside for a ball, 2-0.
I know, that's why he called that fly ball out.
2 balls, and now a strike over the outer half. Thompson waiting and hitting it foul. Team
Drop
down to the last strike.
She loves to find little rocks and chew on them. Drop it. Drop it. Yeah. See? It's not something that you can eat.
2-2 on its way to Thompson. Cut foul into right field.
Face it.
After the foul, 2-2. We'll do it again. And ever foul.
So loose.
Eight hits on the day for the Waves. That's a ball, and good work by Foster. Looking like a hockey goalie to keep it right in front of her. 3-2. 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position in a 12-2 game. Honeycutt's pitch. Hit to Tiana Johnson. Needs a good throw, and it's on the dot. That will do it here in this ball game as the Orange County Crush win by a final score of 12-2 for the Salty Waves. 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and 10 runners left on base. 12 runs, 14 hits in air, and 9 runners left on base for the Crush. The game time in about 2 hours and 8 minutes.
That was definitely a long one there.
Foreman, 2 singles, a strikeout and a pop-up, 2 for 4. 2 walks, a single, and a strikeout, but reached on that strikeout for Savannah Gatewood. 1 for 2, but on base all 4 times. 2 singles and a strikeout and a ground out for Kennedy Thompson. 2 for 4. 0 for 2 was Brooklyn House with a walk. Single, fly out, strikeout for Wolf. Reach on air, strikeout and a ground out for Brian Castilleja. 0 for 3 was Tapia. 2 singles and a pop-up with an RBI for Alex Garcia. 0 for 3 was Alifano. Belleville with 7 Ks, 3 walks, and Vitalis finished with a K and a couple walks. Deflison, 3 strikeouts. Honeycutt, 3 walks and 5 strikeouts. From the plate, Reeves with 2 walks, a single, and a pop-out. 1 for 2. 3 Ks and a single for Macy Fuller, 1 for 3. 2 singles, 2 RBI, a double and a strikeout for Deflison, 3 for 4. Avery Cordell with an RBI single, 2 of them, and a fly on a strikeout, 2 RBI, 2 for 4 on the day. 0 for 3 was Tiana Johnson, along with a RBI single, so a total of 1 for 4. 2 walks and a ground out for Ashley Lawn, has her 0 for 1. Strikeout, ground out, a single for Emma Foster, 1 for 3. 2 singles, a triple, and 3 RBI for Saskia Robb, along with 2 stolen bases, the player of the game for the Crush. 2 walks and a ground out for Kayla McGee, 0 for 1.
What happened?
RBI ground out, RBI single, and a ground out for Andrea Garcia, 1 for 3. And 1 for 2 was Honeycutt from the plate with an RBI single, a reaching on fielder's choice, and a ground out. That will put the Orange County Crush at 3-3, while the Salty Waves drop to 5-2. We'll have 2 more games on tap for you tomorrow. 10-1. Come back on a Tuesday. Justin Burtis, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday.